What's up guys, I'm Sean. Today we're going to build a new front splitter for my E46 M3 track car. So I've been running the Horde Motorsport front splitter for a while. It's been okay on track, but I actually don't like the fact that it flexes a lot. It also doesn't extend to the bottom skid plate. So today we're going to build a new one with some plywood. And while we're at it, we're going to make the splitter stand out about an inch further in the front and about an inch further on the side. And hopefully it's going to be more solid. This is what I mean by the Horde Motorsport splitter not extending to the bottom skid plate. So the new one I'm going to build is going to extend to the skid plate. And I'm going to remove the splitter. Now we're going to lay it on top of the plywood and get some ballpark measurements. Here's the plywood I picked up from Home Depot. It's birch plywood, a little under ½ an inch, and about 43 bucks. So my plywood is 6 feet wide, which gives me probably about 2 inches on each side, which is perfect. And I'm gonna line up the top and then cut the bottom. If you don't have a template, you can just get a big piece of cardboard and trace it around your bumper to see how wide you want your splitter to be. Now we're gonna cut it with a jigsaw. The rough draft is done. This is a little long. We're gonna cut this down. But let's mock it up on the car, see how it looks. I think it's a little bit too big. I might bring it in about an inch. I did a final cut and a final mock-up. Measured the sides and the front. So this is where the splitter is gonna be. I marked holes here. And see the splitter has a little curve right here too for the wheel clearance, tire clearance. I'm going to use my existing Horde Motorsport chassis mount. If you don't like this, the other option is building your own custom mounts or buying the World solid mounts. Now we're going to drill holes for our mounts, sand it down a little bit, paint it so we can seal the wood before we go ahead and finally install it. We're going to use Rust-Oleum gloss black. Alright guys, I have the new splitter mounted up. I'll show you what I've done underneath the car. So back here is an eye bolt going to the bottom of the splitter. And I just put the zip tie right here, and the zip tie is rated for 175 pounds, so it's pretty solid. And now this goes all the way back to the subframe plate. I put a couple screws there, not really necessary, but it's wedged between this plate and the steering rack. Instead of using big washers, I just use these plates instead. I'm using my existing Horde Motorsport chassis mount. And here's the front splitter rods. Alright guys, everything done. Splitter is on. This is how it looks. So it's about 1 3/4 inches wider than my Horde Motorsport splitter. And it's actually more solid as well. So now the car actually moves when I get on the splitter, which is a lot better than before. Wood splitter under 50 bucks. Of course you have to build some custom mounts or buy the Horde Motorsport or World mounts. But it's good to have a cheap splitter, especially if you go off-roading at the track. Splitters are considered a disposable item. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to watch more. Thanks for watching.